Okay, so what kind of situation do we currently have on NZDUSD? Let's make a full breakdown. So from the weekly time frame, what we can see is that clearly where the market has started this next move to the upside is exactly from this structure area, which was the previous support here, turn resistance here, and now again support here. Now it's very important to say that after this impulse, if we want to measure this minor retracement, we have to take our Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. However, by doing this, what you can see is that the market never retraced to the 0.382. So never created a proper retracement, meaning that currently this market is still overextended to the upside. Now, what we can also notice is that we are approaching now a very strong trend line. Again, also from the weekly, which has already proven to be a strong level that the market is interested in respecting. And another thing that is important to say, if we go on the monthly time frame, is that the market has currently broken back above this structure. Now, why this structure is important? Because if you look at what you have here from the monthly, you can see that with this strong impulse to the downside, the market broke below this very strong previous support, which is now turned resistance at this area. And the market broke the zone to the upside very easily. So at the moment, this zone here, which was the previous support, turn resistance is turned against support. And the market is supposed to go and test the level, possibly after creating an equal high, so that after that we get a monthly wave to the downside before the creation of the inverted head and shoulders and the continuation to the upside. Anyway, let's go down on the daily and see what kind of situation we have from a daily perspective. Now, on the daily time frame, what we can realize, we know that the market is kind of overextended to the upside from a daily perspective. And what we also know is that many people, many retail traders started to short from here, again from here, and many shorted again from here for the creation of this right shoulder. Now, with students, we did not enter any shorts because clearly everything was bullish all the time without giving the possibility to take any short. So we are not in any shorts on a NZDUSD. However, many people are, and their stop losses are either here or here. Okay, two levels at which their stop losses probably are. So it makes a lot of sense. The market goes to hunt the stop losses all the way above this area. Now, this is where the best probabilities and best risk to reward will come into place. Because in creating this move to the upside, the market is creating this minor overextended W formation. So we have a stop hunt of the stop losses above this high and above this high, creating an overextended W formation. Now, before I show you how we will be approaching this situation with students, let's go and see what we have from a COT perspective on NZDUSD. So what big banks and institutions are currently doing on the NZD. Now, NZD, as you know, all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. So if you check the data for the NZD, what you are actually checking is NZDUSD. And what you can see is that it has been getting quite strong, going from minus 20K net positions to having the same amount of longs and shorts with 16K longs and 16K shorts. So NZD has been getting quite strong. Hedge funds have been longing it, and in fact, we have seen a strong move to the upside. But now, instead of this area, we might see them hunt the stop losses exactly to load up some shorts before the possible continuation to the downside. So how we will be approaching this pair with students. Now, until the market will remain bullish as it is right now, we won't be looking for absolutely any short because the market can easily continue to the upside until everything is bullish. Obviously, you don't want to be shorting a bullish market. But things might change, okay, after the stop hunt will be completed. So we will be monitoring price action on the 4 hours inside of this area, waiting to see if the market actually wants to shift from a bullish market to a bearish market, meaning if that was actually a stop hunt or a real move. If nothing will change and everything will remain bullish. On the 4 hours, then it means that this was not a stop hunt. This was a regular move. On the other side, if the market makers will just stop everybody out and then the market will start to shift back to a bearish market from the 4 hour time frame, then we will add this pair on watch list. And as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries with students, we will be taking a nice short with a very good risk to reward and very good probabilities for the move to the downside, because at that point, what will have happened is that when the market creates a higher high, everybody will start to long. Okay, that is how psychology of retail trader works. Everybody that sees a break above this high, everybody will start to long. So that will be perfect because all their stop losses will be below this very strong support. So that is definitely an area that the market will go and test because there is strong liquidity at that zone. Now, if you enjoyed this free analysis and education, make sure you drop a like and a comment. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you. And I will see you in the next video.